2 changes I'm making in my classroom this year.
Fuck Trump, fuck ICE, free Palestine. I'ma say that shit again, free Palestine.
Fuck Trump and fuck ICE, free Palestine. I'ma say that shit again, free Palestine. 2 changes I'm making.
You're about to F-A-F-O today. Just wait until the end on what I have to say. Because I promise you, you ain't going to miss that one. I mean, morning in homeroom and the pledge is now a protest track, man. Wow. Classrooms are for civics, not slogans, all right? Teach the Constitution. Don't audition for TikTok in the classroom. That's not what they're there for. And if you want to persuade adults, debate adults. Don't program kids. And when slogans leave the lecture hall, they look like this.
I'm sure your mama starved in the past. That's why she came here, like all these other people have, to look for a better life. I can see the fucking shame in your fucked up face, puto. I see the shame in you. Go tell your mama how you proud of corralling people and taking them in. What crime did they make? What crime did they commit? Nothing. I'm sure you're proud, bitch. Oh, you motherfucker, KKK. Look at that. This is Brian, you motherfucker. So proud of standing so tall. Arresting defenseless people.
Everybody's pissed at the FBI.
That's right. The only thing I give you is that you don't have at least you have the balls to uncover your face. Look at you. You're darker than I am, motherfucker. Mira. You're darker than me. But I'm sure you're proud.
You're not supposed to be here either.
You should be in the van. Or claro, puto, because you didn't have the balls to stand up for your people. When Donald Trump...
They're literally standing up for the American people. Guatemala.
That's shame of Trump. Shame.
Trump is a shame? Really? So tolerant. Okay. The party of representation suddenly forgets it when Latino agents enforce the law. Do you want order or optics? I mean, pick one. And real quick, pit stop. If randos can track you down this easily, lock your data down. The link below. Hold up. If you getting spam calls and random weird text messages out of nowhere, it's probably not random. And it used to happen to me all the time. And look, I run the whole YouTube channel. What I didn't know is my information was already out there. These data broker sites literally had my full name, old passwords, addresses, and even stuff linked to my business accounts. Big tech, they don't protect you. And I had to learn the hard way. And that's why I started using Aura.com, the sponsor of today's video. Aura finds where your personal info is exposed, scrubs it from data broker sites, monitor your identity 24/7, and alerts you fast when something shady is happening. It even has a built-in VPN, antivirus, and financial fraud alerts, all in one app. For real, Kingdom Reacts was at risk. This ain't just a sponsor plug. This is real. They help me lock everything down. Go to aura.com/kingdomreacts right now to get you a 2-week free trial. And that link helps the channel too. It's free to try, but the peace of mind, it's honestly priceless. And that's why I can no longer allow you or your family to go unprotected. Definitely click that link in the description. Oh, man. So because the press writes poetry, the facts read like police reports. Y'all, hold on, let me back this zoom out real quick for y'all. I thought the screen was going to be ready, but apparently it's not. CNN wrote, and Homeland Security posted. A volunteer firefighter, a beloved pastor, a prominent journalist. These are the community pillars being detained by ICE. Is the article by CNN. Homeland Security responded with CNN is disgraceful propaganda, or is a disgraceful propaganda on for radical sanctuary city politicians. These headlines directly contribute to the 1,000% increase in assaults against our brave ICE law enforcement. Yeah, my gosh. Makes no sense. Community pillars. It makes a sweet headline, I guess, but the footnotes whisper DWIs. Visa overstays. Obstruction. Democrat media, they sell vibes. We sell records. No, I don't sell no records.
At the border, let's take a closer look. They're unheard of number lows. You've got total nationwide encounters in June down almost 2.5% from June. These are the July numbers, 24,630. That is 90% down from the average monthly numbers from the Biden administration. That was in the hundreds of thousands, now just under 25,000. But look at the Southwest, and that's nationwide, by the way. Southwest border apprehensions, 4,598, the single lowest in history. They were averaging over 5,000, 5,100 to be exact, in the Biden years every single day. That's less than a single day under the Biden years. That's the entire month, the lowest ever. Then the really big number that's impacting the security of our country, zero release, the third month in a row. Rather than hundreds of thousands being released after legally crossing, you've got zero. And this number really stands out. Only 116 nationwide apprehensions on July 20th, the lowest in history. That's nationwide. On the southern border, it was 88. They were averaging 152 every 2 hours under the Biden administration. Now they have their lowest nationwide, 116, and then 88 at the southern border. I want to bring in National Border Patrol Council Vice President Art Del Cueto. Art, did you ever think we would see numbers like this?
Look, it shows that there's a big difference when you actually have a president that cares about the safety of the American public. We saw the numbers go down when he was in office the first time. Honestly, Griff, you were asking me that question, and I had no doubt. Other members of the National Border Patrol Council, we had talked about it. We had no doubt that once President Trump took over office, the numbers would go down. We now have an adequate amount of agents working the field as well. So you're making sure that, drugs aren't coming into the country. They're being deterred. The got-away numbers have gone down as well. And that just proves that when you have a president that actually cares and he invests in border security and the future of this country, you can make things happen.
Come on now. Preach, my guy. Can actually make something happen. The sentiment around presidency used to be the president can't get anything done. He has to depend on everybody around him. But you see Trump in there going crazy. I mean, encounters crater. 0 parole leases, 3 straight months. Man, that's crazy. Democrats gave you hashtags and hearings. Policy gave you results. And I can't say I don't appreciate it. Math isn't partisan. It's unsentimental. And this isn't theory. People pay for Washington slogans.
A sigh of relief. That's how the attorney representing Lesly Palacio's family reacted to the news that Eric Rangel Ibarra is in police custody here in Las Vegas. And thanks for joining us tonight at 11 o'clock. I'm Sasha Loftus.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Our 8 News Now investigators first breaking that news that U.S. Marshals extradited Rangel Ibarra from Mexico. That was more than a year after he was originally arrested.
He is accused of killing 22-year-old Palacio in August of 2020. Authorities and her family's attorney speaking on what they call an important step in this case.
Wow.
It's the beginning to our journey to justice for Lesly.
A monumental moment, years in the making.
Quiero justicia, por favor.
A Las Vegas family is one step closer to justice in the murder of Lesly Palacio.
Almost 5 years to the day, Eric has been extradited back to Las Vegas and will stand trial for Lesly's murder.
Las Vegas Metro Police holding a news conference Thursday to announce that 30-year-old Eric Rangel Ibarra was extradited to Las Vegas a year after he was arrested in Mexico. He's accused of killing the 22-year-old in August of 2020. Police finding her remains near the Valley of Fire 2 weeks later. Video later presented to a grand jury shows Rangel Ibarra dragging her body out of her home with his father's help.
We hope that this arrest of this fugitive will bring a measure of peace to the family and friends that to this day treasure the life that Lesly lived.
The Palacio family attorney Ophelia Marcanian calls this a relief for those who loved Lesly after so much work to keep her memory alive.
They didn't stop. They kept going. They pushed and pushed. And here we are today.
I won't stop. A continued call for justice and a refusal to give up.
I'm happy that this is something finally to give them some kind of hope.
That's really sad, man. So thankful that her family are seeing justice prevail. Lesly Palacio's family waited 5 years for this to happen. No one is above the law. Start enforcing the border before the funeral. Y'all should have started that, Democrats. But now look at where we at. Trump is over here playing cleanup. Civilization runs on 2 rails. Democrats keep ripping one out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Father. Thank you so much. I know I can. Thank you so much. I know. Thank you, sir. I know. Sir, come on.
Father, what is your name in first name?
This is a priest kneeling, and this is his attempt to stop deportation bans.
Father, please.
By the water.
Guys, you gotta get out of the street.
Look, I respect the caller and the agents who stay calm while blocked. Mercy without order is chaos. I tell y'all that every single time. Order without mercy is cruelty. We choose both. Back to where it all started. Watch the grown-ups finally show up. So you remember the first clip, this woman right here. Yeah, this is back to where we all started. So the district places the employee on leave. Vermont staff. Your speech can't disrupt school. Democrats call it censorship. Parents call it standards. This right here just doesn't belong in the classroom. I take my kids to school to learn, not to be sitting there and being taught to hate the president, which my kids actually enjoy, whom they actually enjoy. But this is what you call FAF. Remember I was singing the rest of the FAFO? Yeah, here go the rest of that song. Womp womp. And at 30,000 feet, Twitter University offers another lecture.
No way. You guys are really escorting somebody off right now? This is unconstitutional.
For all the passengers, we apologize for...
I like the mood of whoever was in the back. Y'all heard her tell her, she was like, oh, shut up. I ain't even gonna play it back. I'm gonna make y'all rewind. If you ain't here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but this is when reality boards flights. The performative outrage loses Wi-Fi. No, man. Democrats turn civics into a vibe and classrooms into a content form. We're done. I mean, we're cooked, America. I mean, if you want the schools to teach the pledge and the Constitution, not profanity and cosplay, subscribe, comment, and the comment I want y'all to put today is teach, don't preach. That's what that's what I want y'all to put in the chat today. And welcome to Team Think, man. Y'all be safe. Go check out somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.